Hi, this is Scott with Coleman Data Solutions. I'm here to talk about some questions that we frequently get asked when people are ready to do a data conversion project. They have some questions about how to get started and what should they know prior to contacting someone and beginning that project. So I'd like to walk you through those now, but there are 9 different questions that you should be asking yourself when you're ready to do a conversion project. The first one is to find out about what type of documents that you have that need to be scanned. Whether that's paper, you have electronic records, and what kind of condition are those in, where are they stored, and who all will be participating in getting documents converted from your location. Often there's many different departments or individuals that have needs, and sometimes these can vary widely. So the first step is try to gather an idea of what all you have and where it's located. And that leads to how big is your project. So to help determine the scope of your project, one of the things that we ask for is the number of boxes. Most paper is stored in a standard box known as a banker box. And if not, it's in a filing cabinet or drawer. But standard banker boxes contain between 2,000 and 2,500 documents or pages that would need to get converted. And Coleman Data Solutions will help you determine the size and scope of your project. It may require you to go out and measure a stack of paper and estimate how many inches of paper that you have or how many file cabinet drawers you're ready to have converted. Another question that you should ask yourself is whether or not you need to have your information indexed and how you want it indexed. Indexing is, in the electronic final file, the search terms that you would commonly use to find the record that's now been image filed and created electronically. So some of these terms could be last name, client number, customer number, invoice date. There's a number of things that could be used, but you need to take a moment or two to think about how you'll be accessing this data in the future. And that leads also to how exactly will you access it. Do you have software currently that this information needs to integrate with? You already are capturing customer records, for example, and you'd like these old records to be in the same file and format. We can obviously do that. If you don't have any type of records database currently, we can help you create one. Usually these are an Excel type file with hot links that allow you to search and find the documents that you need to conduct your business. So, and the type of image that you need, sometimes feeding into an existing software format might require a different type of image file. So, but we can do the typical PDFs and TIFFs and JPEGs and many other electronic file formats. So depending on what your need is, we can do that for you. As far as being able to access documents that are in transition, what we do is we keep track and follow your records and through our entire process. What that means is that if during our conversion you find you need a record from our files, we will find that, scan it, and get it back to you within 24 hours. So you're never without your records, even though they're not physically at your location. The big question that we get a lot is, what is the scanning cost? And that depends on the place where we start the document conversion process. So if we're starting with organizing your files and pulling those and doing some batching and preparation, there will be a charge for that. Then we will take that and we will scan each document, and that's a per image cost associated with that. And then we'll create the electronic file and we'll index it, as I referenced earlier, to whatever it is that works well for your business. After that, there's additional things that can happen. Do you need transportation? We'll arrange for that. If you're in our local area, we can come and pick it up for you. And then afterwards, do you want the materials returned? Or do you want those to be shredded and securely destroyed? We can do that for you as well, and we'll provide you with a certificate of destruction so you have a record of that. Obviously, we would never destroy anything prior to you receiving a final file and signing off and giving us the authorization to do that. So, how do you find the right partner to work with? Well, you need to make sure that they're knowledgeable in the process, make sure that they have a high level of security, and they comply with the processes and procedures that are best practices in the industry. So those are the things that you should be considering. This information is also located on our website, which is coleman-data.com. And again, this is Scott from Coleman Data, where we convert data to grow your business.